my messy desk, little organizer, Vanto keyboard, probably 20 years old, server that we've been using probably for 10 years, wicked slow. I'll give you like free gas from Hertz and a Ron Paul 2008 sticker. When Ron Paul was running in 2008, I was working in this office, and so I spent a lot of time down here organizing. Here's all the information for our IP configuration. Red Fox 4 employee handbook. Some old phones. Here's an old blade. Not sure what's in here. We'll have to dig through that later. And let's keep walking around. This is the hallway I walked down millions of times. And they pulled Paul's desk out of here, obviously hitting the wall, but I don't think it really matters because this is all coming down so it can be student housing. They use the Sawzall, I guess, to get it out. Good for them. More file cabinets, no idea what's in there. Some Liberty Mutual insurance stuff. Hopefully we never need that. Some random door that came off that used to say Paul Lafort. And I guess some printer and power cords and who knows what. Eventually, it'd be nice to look through there too. Unfortunately, I'm the only one that appreciates most of this stuff. And this is Peter's office. This is where my dad worked for 40-something years. I'd walk by this and he'd be sitting there behind his chair. Now there's not much left. He had an eagle on the wall over there. I still have that eagle upstairs. I got some file cabinets. I guess they're gonna go. Not sure what this other stuff is. No idea what's in here, behind here. Don't have time to look. Running for state rep, but eventually I will. This is sort of nice. Might like to have one of those upstairs somewhere. But we'll see what's left after they move out. Now we'll move into a fun place, and you'll get a kick out of this. This is the rock garden. I actually sort of would like to keep this because they all sort of mean something. Each of these rocks we've labeled, and that's the stone that's cut out in that place. From PA Bluestone to a place called Crystal Lake, Russell Stone out in New York, True Stone, Lardner Stone out in New Mexico, Pine Stone out in the Midwest, Beacle Stone out in Wisconsin, Oklahoma Sandstone. So this was the stone garden, and all the stone, as I like to say, grew. You know, because we'd go out, we'd bring a sample back with us so we could take a look at the hardness of it. I don't even know what's in here. Let's just take a quick look. Hey, we got books. We got books, pictures. In any case, we'll be down here cleaning all this out sometime. There we go, an NED picture on the wall. I'll have to come back and get this. And this was our second conference room. This is not the main conference room, but the second conference room. And you can see some of the stuff, some of the awards on the wall. I probably will take some of those down and save them. It's a little bittersweet closing this place up. This is Rainey Blaze, our sales manager, previously Bob Bolander. Sat here, always having the map on the wall with what reps handle what territories. That was always very critical. Then you obviously have the calendar with all the places you gotta go. And Rainey would be on the phone most of the time. I don't know if it's cell now or everything else, but he'd be on the phone, and this was his office. This is where the salespeople worked. Want to say hi, Jessica? Doing some final memories.
Hello.
It's sort of real with the truck out back now.
Yes, it's definitely real. Done.
How's the new place look? Have you been over there?
I've been down there, yes, it's nice.
Nice. Can't wait to see it. And there's our server right there. That has all the information on it that runs the company, and a nice little router too, provided by General Tool out of California. So this used to be sort of RJ's desk, if you ever wanted to call it, but he really was never here. But he would store stuff. Now it's our computer area. And Joe Dalpra worked here. And then over here was Joanne Coran. She would be over here. She had her desk. And this is Frank Wheeler. Notice all the Mickey Mouse stuff. I always put a smile on my face. Frank, say hi.
Hello, Brad.
Good.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Nice. Yeah, nice place. And here's the Yankees fan. But we won't hold it against her. And Tina Lambert used to sit right here. She always did a really good job as well. and let's keep walking along. Walked down this hallway thousands of times. Here's the granite table. This is always very nice. This is a granite table, and my dad, he got everything from different places. And in this case, he got a bright red table from Warsaw, Wisconsin. Which, by the way, if you've ever been to Warsaw, they got a paper plant there. If you've ever been around where they make paper, it smells like a skunk. And then the floor is Dakota mahogany. Looks very nice. And that's from Milbank, South Dakota. And we had a factory out there, so we've been there many times. They have a great visitor center out in Milbank, South Dakota. There's not much there, but if you get a chance to see that, that'd be great. The shelves over there. Kittredge Blue from Milford, New Hampshire. I actually don't know much about that. And then the walls, Texas Rose from Marble Falls. And that makes sense. You see the little pink in there. And we had a facility down in Texas. So that's that. We had the letters NED there, but they're gone now, so they must have taken them. Which is sort of sad. I sort of like the letters. People would sometimes misspell it instead of NED, END. Then over here we got some samples of stuff. You can see what's going on. Here's some old VCR tapes. We had a TV and a VCR. I guess it's over there now. They emptied it out. And we got some old NED hats too. We'll have to come here and clear this whole thing out. So that's that. Over here we've got some old building stuff. We've got catalogs, obviously, but over here we got the building. And curiously, my dad would always point out that they started in May of 1914, and they finished in November of 1914. I don't know where the final picture went. Probably the people buying the building took it, but that's amazing that they could do this in 6 months. And coincidentally, this is about a 100-year anniversary, which is neat. Here's some people who had a employer's outing with the Osgood Bradley car company. So they're making the rail cars here. They had an outing, so somewhere those pictures came into play. And I think that's really about it. Here's some pictures of Union Station in the day. That's when the towers weren't looking too good, and that's with the towers. These are two of my favorite pictures. Cornell Dublier, Worcester, Mass. They had part of the building where they made stuff, so they used to have a mail post office behind us. You can see that right there. And then over here is John Bradley. In 1914, this is the original survey, and this is the plan for making the building. And I always thought it was cute with the saloon, the paint shop, the blacksmith shop, the junk shop, tenements, the pool room. Pretty neat. And you notice the train would come up over there, drop the coal off, which would heat the building. Okay, next room.